Okay, look at that. The sun is shining again here in New Zealand. I think we're taking a different route out.
Yep.
And it looks pretty rad. So
this is gonna be cool.
Welcome back to the Fly, Buy, Build, and Rally series, Project NZ. A week ago, we flew from Canada to fix up this old rig and go off-roading for a month.
That was so good.
We are chasing moments of awe, feelings that make language seem like a useless tool to describe them. Where will we find these feelings? Somewhere between where the paved road ends and where we set up camp. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Stacy.
This is Toyota World Runners, Project NZ. We're now deep in the heart of the South Island, and what we've got planned next might be our most ambitious undertaking yet here in New Zealand. But first we have to get through this short river route, where all the previous tracks have been washed away.
We're on a recon mission. I don't know why I offered, but I did. So let's go. Okay, so this is the sand we were a little bit worried about, but clearly it's rock solid. I don't think it'll be any problem for the Luxie.
Wake up and wheel. It's been full on. Little room to breathe between each exciting new thing. We've never traveled this fast, but honestly it doesn't feel rushed. There's just barely a moment to fully take in how awesome each day is. The integrating will have to come later, because we're not slowing down.
What a rig. Fun way to start the day. Like 6 river crossings before breakfast.
The salty coast air is behind us. We've now entered the desert, more specifically the Otago region. We've traded the ferns and smell of morning dew for rolling brown hills that dive into one another as we pass by.
Well, the ice bath a couple days ago didn't really cut it as far as hygiene.
So we're gonna find a rec center for a shower. Do you want a quad tour or do you want a bra?
Welcome to Drona. Cool.
Well, I'm not leaving mine. I need mine. There's some massive bras in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, worthy stop.
A couple bagels and a recreation center shower wraps up our short time in Wanaka, because what comes next encourages no detours. All of a sudden, we're surrounded by cars and tourists. And look at the little convoy we created. We must be heading somewhere cool. Arrowtown has properly preserved its history, but has modernized the experience. It's like walking through a quaint old mining town with the price tag to a large metropolis.
Arrowtown Bakery. Classic steak and cheese. Well, that was all pastry. Good pastry, though. Oh, but it's good, though. And for only $7, we'll give it a 7.
From here, more specifically from the car park filled with camper vans, we begin our next off-road route.
Okay, so this next track is an old mining route, which is supposed to be pretty cool. It's got a bunch of old equipment on it, and river crossings and such.
Yeah, and it's kind of late in the day, so it's cool. I think we're gonna camp on the track, which is exciting.
The entrance is just in a car park, though. So it's like in a parking lot. I'm not really sure exactly where it is, because it kind of looks like we're just like driving down a bike trail. Okay. All right. Just down the bike lane. A gold mining ghost town.
Cool.
Macetown track. Old mining routes turned 4x4 tracks. It's funny that we show up in these trucks fully kitted with all the bells and whistles, and workers were using this as a commute years and years ago, simply with what they had. The route crosses the river so much you might as well just go straight up the river. You'd probably stay on the track.
What a rig! That's really cool.
Gold was first discovered in the Arrow River here in 1862. Miners flocked here until most of the gold was extracted by 1865. At the height of the rush, the town barely exceeded 300 residents. There are still some remains that have been faithfully preserved near the settlement at the end of the track.
I just had this funny feeling that the diff breather popped off. And I was right. Gotta listen to those feelings. There's a lot more water crossings on this route.
In the last week, I've done more water crossings than I have in my entire life. I'm certainly not mad about it. This is awesome. Okay, here's a question. You just cross the river a dozen times and climb up onto a shelf road. What is the most unlikely thing you might encounter? Just take a guess. for New Zealand, it's not that unlikely that nursery rhymes come to life right in front of you, and the cutest three little pigs of all different colors are leading you down the track.
It's okay. Oh my god. Go, little guy. What? There's just baby pigs on the track. What the heck? Looks like a bit of a hard line. Well, it is definitely the hard line because there's a real easy line right there. We can go that way, we can go up this thing. Well, I think this is home for the night. Hopefully we don't get ravaged by bugs. Wow, that was a really fun track.
That was awesome.
Really fun.
Off camper.
We didn't actually find the ghost town yet.
So we'll find it in the morning.
Maybe it's ghosting us? I don't know.
Well, just look at our windshield. Our windshield is white. It looks like it snowed. It was very cold. I really didn't expect it to be this cold in the summer here, but as soon as the clouds go away and we're in the mountains, it's freaking cold.
Definitely a crazy little microclimate. We're only at 630 meters too, but it was well below freezing last night. It's also how I discovered I don't have my long johns, so I'm currently wearing 2 pairs of pants, which is about as weird as it sounds. Oh, and our top blanket is soaked from condensation. But it's beautiful.
The whole tent is just a sheet of frost. I think we're gonna have to set it up later and dry it out, or else our bed's gonna be wet.
The sun is taking its sweet time getting over here.
Moments after rolling down the track, we found what could have been our sunny morning oasis. Oh well. Frozen fingers made coffee and packed up the tent. Macetown is another classic mining town story. The boom of hopeful hearts and the bust of empty wallets and new horizons elsewhere. It's really cool that there's a 4-wheel drive track that's challenging and exciting that you need to take to see this place.
So that's the old bakehouse, apparently, around 1965. It's been partially restored, which is cool. Cool.
Showing you his butt.
So much to see, and so little time. Our rhythm is in full swing, and we can't help but want to draw a line through the routes left on our list. Having an itinerary has been awesome, because it feels like we're on a month-long scavenger hunt. Each time we complete a track or stop at one of our pins, a high five and a pat on the dash seals the deal. And this next pin is going to feel like we're back in the Andes.
Sir, that is not the road. What a lunatic.
Like, why? There's so many other bushes around.
No, that's the best one. The road that we are about to drive has been called the most dangerous road in New Zealand. Now, I don't really know what that means. Apparently it's a steep cliff, fatal drop type danger. Will it be more sketchy than the 3N in Peru? I doubt it, but we are about to find out. As we always say, you gotta drive it to find out. Historic Skipper's Road is narrow and prone to slips. Caravans and trailers are not suitable. Winter conditions, blah, blah, blah. Some vehicles are not insured. No turnaround for 6 kilometers. Look at that guy.
Skipper's Canyon is a seriously well-made, sketchy track. Some roads just make you wonder, should they really have made this into a road? Today, we're grateful to be driving a truck the size of ours and not a massive van or tour bus. Looking over the edge periodically is enough to remind Stacy she might want to walk the rest of the way. It's beautiful though.
Oh, that's a tight one. I think this is why they think it's dangerous. It's these guys come flying along here at Mexican speed.
The bluest rivers always choose the path of most resistance, it seems. So it's always a gift to travel into the hills and find them. To our left, bungee jumpers. To our right, goats. Everyone is nuts around here.
So Skipper's Canyon ends at this information center, historic center, and a campsite. But it says the campground is self-contained, which means you have to have your own toilet, which is really weird because they have toilets here, so not really too sure about that.
But we are obeying the rules.
Yep. We're also not done for the day. We got one other really cool thing to check off, and it'll actually be perfect to do
at sunset. So it's stinking hot here. To have frost this morning and then it's just like,
Yeah, then it's like sunburn weather.
yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm wearing pants right now. I wouldn't say it's as dangerous as the 3N or Canyon del Pato in Peru, but this is a great combination of sketchy and beautiful. Highly recommend. It feels pretty crazy to be driving into Queenstown. It's gorgeous. Pristine vehicles surround us on the tarmac, and we can't help but feel underdressed for the party. Our messy, windswept hair and sunburnt cheeks smiling as we leave a layer of dirt behind us. The feeling of being cramped in the city pushes us right through and down the highway again. We'll be back, but this time we're trading in the old western scene for a more recent film trilogy.
Hell yeah, brother.
A little louder for the people in the back.
That's gonna be hell yeah.
So over there is a bunch of Lord of the Rings stuff. On our map, there's a bunch of Lord of the Rings experiences. There's like spots where Gandalf was, I don't know. I apologize for the fans of Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings, but I don't know it that well. So we're gonna drive some epic roads and see some Middle Earth type stuff in the morning.
Yep. But for now, we're gonna make camp and we're gonna make some yummy food.
I think we're gonna make another pizza. What a beauty that is. Oof. Stacy and I both just freaked out with how bright this thing was.
I thought someone was shining a flashlight on us.
It's crazy. Just the full moon rising over these mountains right in front of us. This isn't even much zoom. This is only 100 mil of zoom.
Yeah.
And it still looks massive. Yeah.
What a gift.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a better exposure on it. That's too cool.
This is so rad.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's about to be so bright.
Yeah. Well, what a cool experience.
Good morning. What an amazing place to wake up. Crazy cool. Just the sun rising behind these mountains. Over here. Over there. Feeling very blessed and grateful.
Okay, babe. You want to go see Middle Earth?
Is that what it's called? Yes. I want to go see some Lord of the Rings stuff.
All right. Well, looks like a good day for it.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become.
We were completely speechless when we were taking this drive. So I'm just going to let this song hang so you can be too.
99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam.
So on Google, it says that this spot is Gandalf's approach to Isengard. Does it look familiar? Mountains are rad. Look up here. It's so epic.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kid, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, got lost along.
It's called the Invincible Mine, a high proportion of gold-bearing pyrites, a yellow sulfide mineral also known as fool's gold. Much of the real gold was lost in the tailings discarded from the battery because of the presence of pyrites in the ore. Ooh, that sucks.
What a crazy thing. So that thing spins.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
It's massive. Wow.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that. Holy hell.
You know, I should just jump in. There's just like...
Oh, it stings, man. It stings. I don't know if I can do it.
What would Yes Theory do?
Where's my towel?
You did it.
Oh, it's like espresso in the veins.
Here we are again, in complete awe, with few words to describe how epic this is.
top tier epic. Wow.
Feeling completely shocked at what we've checked off our list already. Tomorrow's plan would fully tip the scales of the unfamiliar and new.
Okay, guys, we've done it. We have succumbed to a campground.
It's more like an RV park than a campground.
Yeah, but it's fine. We need to do some laundry. We want to see the city. This is yeah, we're doing it.
So we're not quite sure how we lucked out and got this corner site because there was a sign that said no vacancy.
That's a good setup, you guys.
Thank you. That's so cool.
Thanks so much.
Is that your own truck?
Yeah, we flew over from Canada and bought it.
Okay.
And then, put the tent and everything.
They gave you a good paint job on the truck too, I know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, 20 years of clear coat peeling off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you won't have to look after it.
Exactly.
That was exactly why we love it.
Yeah.
What a setup, unreal.
Thank you.
Nice, they like the setup. Yeah. What I was saying, we got this corner site, which is right next to the laundry, the lounge, and it has a power hookup, and there's no neighbors. Like, I don't know how this was the only site available. It's crazy. All the other sites are like sardines. You're just like a parking lot, and this one's just like in the corner,
We're right beside the kitchen.
in the shade, by the kitchen, and then weird, but so awesome.
So awesome.
Of Good George Brewing Company, Haze of Glory, awarded New Zealand's best hazy IPA. Now that's the. Yeah, I'm not sure which award they won. So.
Can we just put the bottle up to your head for scale?
Well, my head's massive, so that doesn't.
You're right. It actually looks the same size.
Yeah, it's
Okay, maybe you should put it up to my head.
it's 1,000 ml. Okay.
That's better. My head's kind of big too.
Your
Okay.
head's not big. Okay. All right. It's a really odd bottle to get
Yeah.
a beer in, like to have like this twist stuff, because you're not gonna. It's almost like half a growler. Oh, it smells awesome.
Okay. Yum. It smells like hazy. Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh.
Whoa. Well, that's really good.
That's insane.
Oh, it's so smooth.
What? Yeah, that would win awards. That's insanely smooth. I think it's the bottle. That's crazy.
Dang, that's good. Wow.
Man, I would fly
Cheers
that
to
home.
I'd bring that home. That's dank. What pairs the best with the best hazy? Well, it's the best burger in New Zealand, according to many locals and the internet.
Got the goods. Okay, we gotta find somewhere to eat it.
Fries are good.
The fries are good. Good start. Okay, this is massive. It's really good. Patty is delicious. Bun, very good. Sauce, delicious. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
The flavor is awesome. The experience of eating it is quite messy.
Yes.
But if we're going off taste here, this is a 10. We're shocked at how much we've done already, and we've only been on the road for 2 weeks. What's even more crazy is we're not even at the boiling point yet. Just when we think the experience couldn't be more remarkable, New Zealand has bigger plans. Thank you so much for being here. I hope by now we've earned your subscription. Smash that like button on your way out, and we'll see you next time.